No, my current events are never what.
It's on. You're on.
I'm
Go
on?
for it.
Oh, okay, listen.
So you got a new one?
I got a new current event, man.
Oh man,
This is important. This is important.
Did you run through it with your queen?
No, I did it solo.
All right. Okay. Solo
You studied
dolo.
by
That's it.
yourself this
It
week,
is.
okay?
All right. Listen.
All right.
Margaret Keenan, right?
Who is she?
She's a 90-year-old jewelry shop assistant.
Okay.
She was the first person to take the vaccine shot.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. I passed
Is
it,
she
right?
in New York?
She's in UK.
Ah.
She's in the UK.
She's in the UK. Love Island.
They're starting to drop the vaccine, right?
Yeah, they're starting to drop
Yeah,
it.
they're starting to drop it.
Now, the biggest test that I was watching the news last night, the biggest problem they have now is convincing the people to take the vaccine.
People are never satisfied, man.
Now, and also they said,
First it was like, wait till the vaccine. We just need a vaccine.
Well,
They come up with them.
you got to realize. I mean, it's fair to not trust certain shit.
Don't give me
because
the first batch.
I'm not saying like whatever. I'm just saying people have been lied to in ridiculous ways.
Yeah.
From
I think the approval and trust in the government's completely.
That's all.
down.
Very low right now.
Yeah, it's very low right now. So
also they said Latinas COVID-19 is spiking. They said Latinas in LA.
Latina.
Oh, only Latinas?
and black
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Well, I ain't see the black.
So
people,
not the
the
men.
Latinas.
No, blacks have
No
problems
Latinos.
where for black
Latinos,
people, like
my
their death rate's way higher than a lot of people. So the
black people?
community, yeah, COVID fucks them up. So that's why.
that was
That's why Biden. That's why Biden came out and was like, "Hey, we need to get these vaccines to the lower income black families and Mexicans." And then they're like, "Well, why the fuck do we have to take it first?" Biden's like, "Dude, I'm just trying to fucking help. If you don't want to take it, don't take it."
They're making nurse and people like my mom works in the hospital, so they're making them take it. And my mom was like, "Man,
Well, they're at the most risk.
yeah, well, because they were like, why would we take it? And we're trying to help the people first. Like, what if we get sick and who's going to help us?" So it's like it's mandatory for hospital workers.
You know-
to
Well,
take
yeah, they had to take TB tests. Like my mom had to.
Oh, yeah.
Do all that shit.
But the first
nursing.
vaccine, they have to. So you want your nurse, like you want them to take it first?
They take TB tests. They take all this other stuff to be a nurse.
But
to do those jobs, they have
eventually
take
to
it.
fly international, you're gonna have to have some form of proof that you've been vaccinated by COVID, or you can't come to that country.
This is the same thing with, if you go to Africa, you have to get these shots.
You gotta get the shots. That's
So I
what
keep
that's what I'm
asking
saying.
Africa.
But you said
What'd you
what?
say?
You said what? What did you say about the
Not going to
motherland?
Africa.
What do you say about the motherland?
Not going.
What do you
We
mean?
have a lot of.
bro, I saw Black
Way
Panther.
too many, way
The
too many
motherland?
shots.
What?
Yeah, all the shots you have.
'Cause
to
that's
get,
the Nile River.
malaria. No, I get it.
What part? Wait, are you serious?
Hey, bro.
No, I'm not going through all that to go there.
But you'd rather go and get a vaccine shot and go to the UK?
Yeah,
That's his motherland, though.
That's my
You guys need to
motherland.
understand that's his motherland.
Oh, I see.
like
what
you
you're
guys try
saying.
to get those malaria and whatever else shots in Africa.
Malaria.
I get one.
You gotta get the
You do have to
malaria.
get malaria out there because the mosquitoes.
Yeah, the mosquitoes and shit. But anyways, like nurses, they have to take,
Well,
all
because
this
they're
stuff.
around it nonstop.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. I mean, but to your point, yes, the thing with black people, I did hear that, and I heard a lot of it had to do with like lack of the vitamin D levels
Yes.
being extremely low in black people because
We take-
us being darker,
Yeah.
we don't like to go out in the sun.
Yeah.
We
But
wanna
I
fuck-
think that's
really?
because we love
Huh?
the sun.
No, there's-
Really?
No, there was a doctor.
No, I know
The
what you're
death
saying.
rate of COVID with black people is like really high.
Yeah,
compared to
and a
white
lot of it,
people, yeah.
and what they were finding out, a lot of it was the vitamin D levels.
Dog, I'll tell you right now. If
What?
they tell me the world will open up, I told you this. I will get that vaccine shot in my fucking eyeball if I have to.
Hey, I like how
I
you
thought you were gonna say
I was
acid.
about to say,
I thought you were gonna say
I was
acid.
waiting for it. Yeah,
Eyeballs.
That's even
way
more extreme.
intense.
Yes, way
I'm
more intense.
trying to one up.
You wear glasses.
Well, I'll take them off.
You ever have a shot in your hand, like an IV? You
That's
ever
the
done that?
worst. That's
Bro,
the
that's the
worst.
best.
No, it's not.
An IV in the hand, that's
bro.
great. I'm
Bro.
like, come on.
You know how when you go
get
to
them veins, get them veins.
So, non-Hispanic.
Blacks and Hispanics, 2.8 times.
where?
According to this graph,
Yeah.
or this little,
Now, does it say they have more underlying health conditions? Because that
No.
could be something to it too.
probably read the article.
Hold on. So
So my stepfather got in. That's a pretty big man.
and he's
He's
black.
good.
Yeah, my father-in-law got it, and he has the worst lungs of anyone I've ever met, and straight. But did you see that they voted that they can't do the businesses and shit don't have to shut down in L.A.?
No.
They overturned it.
Overturned.
Yeah,
it,
they overturned it, but they said something
not
along the lines
mandatory.
of like it's still not going to open up right away because we're still technically in a lockdown.
Lockdown.
Well, we're under house constraint. So, but they
Meanwhile, I've seen so many people outside.
I was outside.
People aren't
I just
listening
came
to
from
that.
there.
Yeah, you
That's
know
what
why?
it is.
Because people don't trust fucking Newsom, and they're sick of this
Listen,
shit.
all my people's from
Dude,
back
I
home.
went to a
they'll call
barber
me,
today and got this fucking man bun,
and I don't know why
and
he
it
did
was
that.
lit in there.
But
Well,
yeah, we still don't
you
know why he
walked
did
outside
it.
with that?
it was
yeah.
lit.
It was lit. I mean, in
My
your
girl
eyes.
liked it, so fuck y'all.
Why you getting mad at us?
What's up, dog?
You have to judge the bun.
I know, but like, a lot of my people from back home, like my family and shit, they'll reach out to me and they go, non-keto Appolito. They'll reach out to me and be like, "Are you okay? Like you're just sitting at home?" I'm like,
Send the video of us in Boise. Like, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
But that's
I've
Boise.
sent
though.
it.
Yeah.
That's Boise.
I was like, hey, look, half capacity. But anyways,
What else you got, Chin? How about when I got off stage at the Laugh Factory? Right away, you go, bro, I figured out what you look like. I'm like, what? This is in front of a bunch of other comics. I'm like, what? You're like, you look like a Rottweiler who got his shit together.
Oh, you do, bro. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, dude.
Grab that mic, son.
You do. Look, bro, look.